I was terribly impressed how, after the 50 years, people from totally different walks of life, some very famous and very successful and some unemployed for a decade, different generations, different professions, different walks of life, different nations, it came from Venezuela and England and France, would meet with the exact same sense of purpose. To sing that stuff well.
I think the Yale Russian Chorus was an extraordinarily important cultural bridge to the Soviet Union.
The country has changed. Did we make any positive contribution to that? I think we did. How many grains of sand does it take to make a beach? Hard to tell. But the big change did occur, and without a war.
Denis Mickiewicz and the other people who were important in creating the chorus in 1953, I don't think their goals were primarily political. I think they really loved the music, and they wanted to share that music with students who were interested in Russia as another way to look deeper into that culture. But it was inevitable during that period in the 50s and 60s that just performing that music would acquire this whole ideological, political superstructure.
Music is truly an international language. It penetrates to the very heart of human understanding, and it's something that can link us as people, no matter where we're from, and whether or not we actually understand what's being said.
Certainly, thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of Russians have talked to chorus members. Quite apart from what they had to say, their presence, their style, the sorts of information that they were able to convey unconsciously, without any intention, I think had an enormous impact on Russians trying to understand the rest of the world.
So Denis very much remains the godfather of the chorus, the founder and the spiritual father.
I think it's impossible to think of the chorus without thinking of the person of Denis Mickiewicz. I think it's wonderful that there have been other conductors, and I don't mean to demean in any way their contribution to the chorus. It would not have kept going without other conductors stepping in. But it has been very much associated with the personality of Denis.
As a conductor, he's really accomplished a remarkable thing in taking a group of people who are not particularly musically inclined and turning them into a chorus. And then he put together a chorus that you could arguably say was as good as any chorus, certainly any male chorus, in the world.
You can go through life thinking, okay, I got to think everything through. You can go through life thinking, okay, I'm just going to be right-brained and sort of be sloppy and passionate about everything. You can't. You need to sort of find the balance. And you not only need to find the balance, but you need to find the balance while reinforcing both. It's this self-reinforcing cycle that the chorus and that Dennis figured out. And by virtue of how he arranged, how he conducted, how he motivated, how he had the group sing, it was a combination which he then said, okay, this is the kind of feeling I'd like to be able to take into other parts of what I do in my life.